Hello and welcome to Wingin It. And once more we are back with another game from the Orinoco Goose Outlast. This is the second round. We survived round one. We've already played one of our games, which unfortunately was a loss. But fortunately it was a pretty close one, only 9 points. So yeah, as with round one, this is all about points difference. It's not about winning. So I will take a small loss, and hopefully in the remaining games we can get some bigger wins and get ourselves back into the positive. So yeah, we got game 2 of 6 here against Danny MQ, and we're going first. So we'll jump in and hopefully we'll get a better starting hand than last time. That does look a bit more promising for sure. An omnivore expert as well. Very, very nice with this hummingbird. So yeah, not too interested in the trade, but definitely some good birds to get us going here. Slightly frustrating Birdfeeder, because I was quite keen on this Northern Shoveler, but that might be a bit tricky. Might be a bit tricky to be able to afford that, given the lack of seeds. But yeah, kind of initial thoughts are going Hummingbird Shoveler. It's a bit co-op heavy, but you know, it's good brown powers. Getting food, getting cards is kind of what you look for. So yeah, I'm probably just going to go with that, to be honest. Could easily, you know, go for this Cooper's Hawk, but then that's even less food that you get to keep at the start. And really, yeah, that can slow things down. Not being able to keep either the worm or the seed that I need for that shoveler. Again, that feed is not looking too hot. Not looking too hot for what I'm looking for. So I think it is going to be that. And then it's just a question of, yeah, how do I get all these down? Might have to be a bit of bird feeder management here, which could slow us down. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to lock that in, and we'll see where it takes us. It's a good open start. I might have to think about denying that cowbird. But in 2-player, that always, yeah, it's always a bit of a dilemma. But we'll see. It might depend what our opponent keeps. But all in all, yeah, not too bad of a start here. All right, our opponent has picked. What have they picked? 2 birds, 3 food. Pretty standard. So yeah, I think I'm just gonna have to reveal my hand here. I'm just going to slap down this hummingbird. And we'll see. The feeder is, yeah, the feeder's going to be a pain here. I think this is a great example of where what would ordinarily be a really great start if if there was a seed there. So easy, just lay eggs, get the seed, play the shoveler, and you're away. But sometimes what looks like a great start can become a bit of a weaker start, given feeder situation. So they took the Sparrowhawk, and it's revealed Flicker. To be honest, I'm just going to take that Flicker. I think that could come in handy. So some more egg space. And yeah, like I say, currently the way this feed is going, it's not looking amazing. Okay. Ooh, yellow-headed blackbird. Okay, makes me very nervous about giving food, but I'm not sure what I'm not sure what other option I have here. Okay, now how do I approach this? Do I let them go first in the hope? So if they take either a cherry or a rodent, I can get myself a reroll. I think I'm going to do that, because otherwise, if I just take that cherry, then they can take the fish and block it. So hopefully, like I say, hopefully they'll take either the cherry or the rodent. I'll take the other one, and then we can at least get this bird feeder moving. Well, they've not done that, so never mind. We'll just take the cherry anyway, I think. And yeah, I think we might just have to take the rodent and do some forcing. Yeah, okay, so they're laying eggs. They're going to do a bit of digging here, I imagine. Maybe Maybe they've got something to add to this blackbird before, but we know, yeah, we know they've got the sparrowhawk and one other bird they've kept, so we'll see how that goes for them. Yeah, I'm just going to take this rodent. It sucks, but it's kind of my only option there, I feel like. I just need to get the shoveler down, start drawing cards. Giving away cards, I'm not so bothered. Not as bothered, at least, as giving away all this free food, so hopefully we'll be able to get something good. We can look at 3 cards a turn, of course, so hopefully, yeah, start seeing some good stuff. So they don't have another wetland bird because they've just started drawing. That's good for us. And yeah, let's just force this down. We just need to start drawing as soon as possible, really. And I can always get that flicker down later. That might just have to be a wait and see. Be a bit patient, see when there's loads of worms. And yeah, go for it then. So they are going for food. So maybe they've got something good. We're just going to start drawing. And we'll see what we find. Pipe or grebe, certainly not bad. Certainly not bad. Bought some extra cards. Red-tailed hawk as well, don't mind that. Don't mind that. Second grassland bird maybe. To, yeah, just get myself going. A couple of rodents in the feeder as well, so easy grab those, get that down. And, yeah. Then we're in business, I think. So what have they got? Mountain chickadee. Okay. They're going for a bit of a forest. Maybe they're going to play that sparrowhawk next to it. So that's fine by me. And yeah, do we... I think we want to prioritise getting this hawk down. I think I can see a natural progression here where I try and get these 2 rodents, I get the hawk down, and then I look to go for maybe the flicker, but even just going for the grebe. I mean, you know, this is lots of egg space when you're running grasslands. Lots of egg space is kind of key. So I've got some stuff to work with. I think if I didn't draw good stuff on that last turn, I'd just keep digging. But yeah, always the age-old question of Wingspan: when do you stop digging? When do you settle for what you've got? I feel like when you've got some decent stuff, that's normally a good time to stop and start playing some stuff. So yeah, I think play the hawk, keep laying eggs, and then we'll see if there's a very flicker-friendly feeder. That was a lot of alliteration there. We'll play it and get some worms, but otherwise we'll yeah, we'll just go for the grebe. So I think they did draw the cowbirds, so I wonder if they're spotting that could be a good pickup for them. And they revealed another cowbird, so I'm just going to leave that. You can go double cowbird if you want. But yeah, we'll see. Hopefully we can get another rodent here. If not, hopefully it's a flicker-friendly feeder. And we'll get lots of worms. So what's it going to be? It's going to be a rodent, so happy with that. And yeah, like I said, we'll play the hawk. And then grab some food. Get one of these down. And then we just keep digging again. I mean, we're going to get some really good card draw here, so that's going to be key. Looking at lots of cards. And then, yeah, who knows? Maybe we'll find a bush tit, maybe we'll find a chaffinch, something like that. Turn all those cards into points. That's probably going to be our goal here, so we'll see. Do they have a bird? Oh, they have a ruff. Okay, I was half wondering if they were going to have something for the end of the round, but they don't, so we do win that. We'll take that. What we won't take is that Benelli's eagle in the tray. So that's, yeah, that's going to be instant pickup for them. And to be honest, maybe that blackbird as well. They can just kind of go all in on this wetlands. And yeah, get lots of tuck cards, get lots of eggs, and obviously if I'm just going to keep throwing food at them, that is going to put them in a good position. Oh, black-headed gull. And they've left the blackbird as well, so I think I'm going to have to draw cards here. I think that black-headed gull with the on-novel expert's really good, hits this end around. So yeah, that feels like a pretty safe pickup for me. And I think I do want this blackbird as well. I think I will have lots of cards, so being able to tuck those later. Gonna come in handy. Gonna come in handy for sure. So yeah, if I do keep obviously using the hummingbird, they're always gonna have food. So stealing some food with this gull should be always an option. So yeah, I think we'll continue. Oh, okay. Well, that's interesting. So why didn't they take the blackbird then? If they have a Franklin skull, that's very interesting. Well, okay. Still nervous about giving out the food, but never mind. There's only so much we could do. Yeah, I think we'll still play this hawk. And yeah, keep going about our business. So they've got 2 for the center round. To say maybe black-headed gull is the way, and we'll get our own second bird. But we'll see. This is going to get interesting now. We know they've still got that Benelli's eagle, of course, as well. Okay, there goes the sparrowhawk. Right. Okay, how do I play this? I've only got 5 egg spaces, so I can't lay eggs twice to get the gull down. But maybe we do go for this flicker. I'm kind of anticipating that they might go for food here. And so if they do, then getting lots of worms on a reroll might be possible. We do have this blue jay as well. That might be a play with the omnivore. Do need something with the end of round coming up. But yeah, flicker hits the next 2, so definitely tasty from that perspective. But ooh, yeah, how do we order this? I could just take a seed and just go for the blackbird first. How would I look for egg spaces then? I'd only have 6 and I'm getting 4 at a time, so I'm just putting off the problem there. I think I want to try and get this flicker down, so I'm gonna take a worm. We'll see. If they re-roll the feeder on their next turn and give me loads of worms, then we'll go for that. But otherwise, might just bite the bullet. Miss out on an egg, but be able to get this goal down, because getting that down this round, that could be important. So we'll see. We could gamble. I've been burned on this before when you play flicker with a reroll and then you get no worms. So yeah, we could go for that gamble. Oh, white-backed woodpecker. How badly would they want that? To be honest, I think their food situation is already probably quite good. So we're gonna gamble. We're gonna gamble with the flicker. Okay, only 1 worm, but do you know what? Fine. It could have been so much worse. So I think we'll lay eggs and then play the gull and lay eggs again. That's probably my plan. So yeah, we now have a bit of egg space to work with. That's something to go for. But yeah, probably gull and then probably blackbird next. I think we're gonna lay eggs a lot with these end of rounds with that hummingbird. Oh, Junco now comes up. Okay, I might have to take that. Oh, this is so annoying. Yeah, I feel like I've got to ditch the end around here. That Junco could be huge for me, so we're gonna ignore the end around. Because yeah, now that's extra food in the grasslands. All these cards. Yeah. And certainly against the goal player, leaving Junco too risky. So yeah, sucks for the end around, but so be it. I think it's worthwhile. It's worthwhile to get this Junco, so probably legs here, play the Junco. And then I could even... Okay, yeah, food is flying here. This is going to be a fun one, so yeah, let's get our seed. And then we'll play Junco. And then, like I say, I mean, Savannah Sparrow could be a nice double play. Blackbird, I mean, I might be able to afford to do Junco and Blackbird here, to be honest. If I do play this black-headed garland, draw some extra cards, yeah, we get more food. Then yeah, I'm not going to have shortage of cards to tuck and get lots of points. So lots of options to go with. But I mean, they're looking strong. You know, they've got good card access and plenty of food. With 2 hummingbirds in play, that is certainly going to help them out. So, oh, I might just double play now. Spare it into Junko. That feels quite nice. The other option is to do Junko Blackbird back to back, but yeah, I think we'll do this. We'll do this double play first. Create some egg space for us. We'll leave some eggs in the forest for that next end around, but it would have been nice to do that double play like 1 turn sooner and then lay eggs, but not to be. But points are looking good. But yeah, this rough, that's going to be so strong for them. They've got loads of cards. They can, yeah, easy just cycle through, easily get those points. And we know they still got that Benelli up their sleeve, so yeah, that's going to be coming into play later on, I think. But so be it. So be it. Okay, there we go. They win the end round. We go into the next round, and now we got a Waxwing. Oh man, I might just have to let them have that, but that's a painful one. Cuckoo as well. How much do I want that cuckoo? I'm just going to lay eggs. I think I want to lay eggs and play this black-headed gull. So we'll do that. Get lots of points. Hopefully this hawk. Yeah, this hawk's been doing okay for us so far, so quite happy with that. Quite happy with that. But yeah, we'll get some of this stuff down, and then we'll go back to drawing, because yeah, if I can get a bit of food while I'm drawing, and as I say, more cards, I can just draw for a bit, see what I find, get some good stuff, and any spare cards I'm not going to play, well, that's what the Junko's there for. So okay, oh, they did take the woodpecker, so okay, they're not super interested in the cuckoo or the waxwing, which I don't hate. This to me signals they're probably going to go for food next, so I think I can get away with playing black-headed gull and then go for cards. So yeah, I think that is what we'll do. Okay, so that's another Omnibird, so that's good. 4 points now. And yeah, if we can get a seed, I think playing Blackbird might be an option. But otherwise, a couple of cherries, go for the waxwing. That might be a bit out there. That might be a bit out there, but yeah. Cuckoo, I don't know, I feel like they probably are going to lay eggs quite a bit more. So cuckoo could be an option. They do have a worm, so let's see. Barn swallow. Okay, well, that's now my option. Thank you very much. I'll take the worm. I can play that right away. And how are we looking on that last end around? They've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 4. Barn swallow gets me to 7 as well. Cerulean warbler's a great pickup there. Very happy with that. Go for another bonus card, so yeah, they've got 7. Yeah, for this end around, I think this is a game where these end arounds, it's probably just not worth going for them. Ooh, Puffin. That's big points. That's not what you like to see. So that explains all the fish. Okay. Right, so let's think about this. How many cards I've got? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And 8 turns. I might not need to draw cards again. This is what I'm thinking. And I'm trying to work out if playing the swallow is worth it, because at the moment, my grasslands is 5, maybe 6 points, and a couple of food. This is -1 points to play, but then +1 point a turn, and then maybe some of that extra food, like these Junko seeds, maybe get turned into eggs. So it's maybe 2 points a turn. I think as long as I lay eggs like 4 times, I think this is worth playing. And I do think I will lay eggs that many times. So we're going to play the swallow. And yeah, now we just lay eggs. Warbler, I definitely want to play that. But otherwise, yeah, we'll just cycle with the swallow, see what we find. Yeah, another omnibird. Something like a whooping crane, wouldn't say no. But yeah, I don't know. I feel like I'm in a good position here. My grasslands is definitely stronger in the point scoring, but yeah, they've got that rough. We know they've got that Benelli's Eagle, so that's going to help. And of course, I think they're looking good on these end of rounds, and that does scare me. So we'll see. We'll see what we can do there. But okay, they're going for food again. See, this is the thing. If the more turns they go for food, I know they get a lot of food, but only 1 point. So I'm hoping that between their hummingbird and my hummingbirds, that probably does kind of overload them on food a bit. But let's start cycling. Use one would have been nice earlier with the Omni, but maybe not going to come into play now. Red-tailed hawk's still doing its job, which I like to see. There we go. We'll take the worm. So we've got enough to get this cerulean warbler down. And yeah, we're looking good. I think we're looking good. I'm happy with how this is going. Definitely been a bit slow at times, but I think now that this grasslands is set up, this is really strong. This is going to get me a lot of points, so it's all going to be about what I can find with the swallow, and of course, what this warbler can get me. What am I looking for? Probably bird counter again. Served me well last game, so I wouldn't say no. What do we want to take? Might take a cherry because, to be honest, this might be playable. If this causes a 6-point swing on the end around that last one, then that might be worth playing. 5 points in its own right is not bad. So yeah, I'm going last on that final round, so I can always wait and see. I can always be a bit patient. Maybe play it second to last turn and then lay eggs. So we'll try and keep our options open, but yeah. Okay, so yeah, they're going to win this in a round. Fine. We're going to start chucking seeds, I think. I think we are going to be okay. And yeah, piebald grebe, you can go. Probably not interested in you, tree sparrow. Red-tailed hawk, I think it's gone 5 for 5. So this is going very nicely. Very nicely indeed. That could easily make the difference in a close game. And again, this is all about points difference. I need as many points as I can get, regardless of the result. So if that can keep working, that's an 8-point engine right there. So don't say no to that, especially in round 3, but certainly even in round 4. Pretty solid engine there. Yeah, my opponent, they're stacking up on food, so I can only imagine they've got some good stuff. Between the gull and the ruff, and of course my shoveler, giving them the occasional card. They must be getting some more good stuff, so more food. More food coming my way. What do I want to take? Probably just take a rodent, just for a bit of food diversity. But yeah, I think this last round I could easily do eggs, warbler, eggs, flycatcher, eggs. I think that's not a bad final round. I think that's not a bad final round at all. And of course, if I find something better than the flycatcher, I mean, what am I looking for? Bonus card woodpecker? Something like that? Certainly wouldn't say no, so there we go. They sneak the in around. I think they could have got more eggs, to be honest. Yeah. We go into this final round, and there's the chaffage. Oh man, that could be pretty big for them. But like I say, I feel like they're mostly going to be playing birds here. Yeah, Sprague's Pippa goes down, so another bonus card. That could be their difference maker. These big plays in this last round. And of course, yeah, get some bonus cards. Probably going to be what they're looking for. So let's lay eggs. See what we're going to get from our barn swallow tuck. Little bustard. Well, can't do anything with you quite yet. With that full grass, and so there you go, Hawk. You're always going to miss at some point. I'm not gonna hate you for that. Now I think we're going to skip this. I think we're going to skip this for now because I think I'm probably okay for food. So they might not be. They might just be looking to play loads of birds. So that one extra food could be important for them, but probably not for me. Like I said, I think we'll play this warbler, and yeah, not really sure what bonus card I'm looking for. I feel like there are a lot that I would miss. I suppose, yeah, it's going to be bird counter, isn't it? It's going to be bird counter, or it's going to be something like ecologist or oologist. But yeah, only 9 birds down. This would be a tent, so that might help. Okay, there goes the Benelli. We have been waiting for that. Let's play the warbler and see what we're going to get. Okay, I'll take a ornithologist. Oh, actually, Bitty, flycatcher, 1 more point. I think that's a safer play. We'll go with that. I think we'll go with that. And yeah, eggs, flycatcher eggs. I think is going to be how we do this. So yeah, how many? 5 in the forest. They got 8 egg spaces. So yeah, playing this flycatcher, that would get us up to 10. So we'd go from losing to winning. Of course, they might still have 1 more to play, but I think now with the viticulturalist, it's still going to be worth. Still going to be worth going for the flycatcher. But yeah, they're still going out of food, so I don't know. Can't tell if they're using this gull. I feel like they surely want to use it at least once because they're going to miss out on rough tucks otherwise. We'll see. Maybe, I mean, if they have got another cavity, they'll play it now and then lay eggs on it. But well, actually, get rid of the rodent, I think. Just on the off chance that we do find Baltimore Oriole not to be. Is that better? No. With the Viti, that's not better. So we're going to skip this because we need something to tuck on the Swallow and then the Junco on our last turn. And yeah, we don't need that. So there we go. We'll play this flycatcher. We're going to have 5 egg spaces available and 5 eggs to lay. So that's always satisfying. We're going to end with full egg spaces, no cast left over, and maybe just 1 food, maybe 2 food, depending on their hummingbird. But yeah, pretty clean game. Not the flashiest, but yeah, quite solid. This end game's been quite smooth, I think. So hooded warbler, okay. Honestly, don't hate that because it's not a cavity nest. So we'll play our cavity nest. And yeah, they must be laying eggs this last turn then. Lay eggs. So much food. This is kind of bizarre. It's kind of bizarre how much food they've got left over. And yeah, lay eggs. Use the gull to get some rough tucks. Oh no, trumpeter swan. Okay, well that's all the food. So we win the end of round anyway. But yeah, lots of big point birds. This does kind of scare me. If they have got like a, I don't know, wetland scientist or ecologist for, what would that be, 8 points? So it's going to be on their bonus cards. You know, if they've got some good ones, they're definitely in with a shot here. But I think we've got a good score. So one final turn, we'll lay our eggs. Come on, Hawk. Good. So only 1 miss. I mean, 1 miss out of 8. I'll definitely take that. And there we go. Win the last end of round. We go into the score. So yeah, I've not looked at my score really at all in that last round, but should be strong. It should be strong. So they are going to pull a bit of a lead. Quite a big of a lead, actually. And their bonus cards as well. 15 points. Okay, we've got a lot of catching up to do. A lot of catching up to do. Hopefully, I know we've got lots of eggs. Okay, so it's close. It's going to be on our top cards. Ooh, a very, very close game. A very, very close defeat. 106 to 104 in the end. So let's have a look at their bonus cards. Yeah, there we go. Ecologist, Wildlife Guarder, and Behaviourist. So very, very nice pickups there. Even Behaviourist, you take that for 3 points. Yeah, close one. Close one. Only 2 points. But as I said, I'll take losses here if they're close losses. Yeah, it's all about the fine margin. So hopefully we can start winning and get ourselves back in the positive. But not having heavy defeats is definitely good news. So there we go. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed that, please do subscribe and stay tuned because we've got 4 more games to come in this tournament. And so yeah, I'll see you again for one of those very, very soon.